I've never had one of these fight me like this. So when I'm taking these things apart, because there's a ton of nuts and bolts in every aspect of this whole process, I have a whole bunch of bags that every little step of the way gets a bag, so that when I'm going back together, I know which bag I have to grab for the next step. That way I keep everything organized and I don't end up with a pile of extra nuts and bolts.
Seems like you've done this a few times.
Couple. Thank you.
This is a timing house cover, right?
Yeah, this is what we're going to get down to. Is we're going to get down to inside here, get the whole plate off, Well, actually, we don't have to take the whole plate off, but we're gonna get the outer cover off so that we can start getting ready to pull the cam. Now, we still have to pull the whole top of the motor apart to do it, but remember, we're also putting a bulletproof diesel water pump on here.
Okay.
Don't forget this, guys. These are critical. Some have them, some don't. If yours has it, make sure it goes back on.
Interesting. All of this take, or to get to the timing cover, crazy.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to pull the cab to get to the timing cover?
Technically, no. But you can't get the cab out without getting the intercooler out.
Oh.
Or you can't get the cam out without getting the intercooler out. And to get the intercooler out and to do the rest of the stuff that you have to do, it's just easier to pull the cab. You know, I've got down to where I can have a cab off for an hour and a half.
Wow.
Here you are. Let me get that out of the way. Okay, I want to show this. Now, if you'll notice here, you have long and short ones, okay? So let's go over here to the short one. Listen to how much it takes to get it out. Okay, let's come up here to a long one that I haven't touched. See how easy that came out? Part of the problem why these timing housings leak is because those don't get enough torque on them. From the factory. I mean, here, listen how easy some of these come out. That's a short one, but listen to this one. Sorry, short one. Easy.
Wow.
It's ridiculous how easy it is for those. You know, when people argue with you about why it does that, and you tell them it's because these bolts don't have enough torque, they don't believe you. But then there's also a TSB out here for these new ones, these Gen 5s, where they give you a higher grade of the longer ones so that you can get more clamping force torque on it. Let's see, I don't want to put it in that bag.
You can't reuse this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You just got to be very careful. Yes, it's distorted a little bit, but we'll straighten it out before we go back.
Oh, nice. We've done this 50 times, so.
50 times this year?
Just this year.
Just this year. God. Well, sorry, 2024.
Yeah, 2024. Look at that, like butter, buddy, like butter. Like butter.
I like butter. So right now, what we're doing is we're going to put the engine at top dead center. You've got these two dots right here that need to align up with that dot right there. Yeah, I know there's a barring tool. I don't want to break it out when I can just do this.
Almost there. Top dead center?
Yep.
I got you.
That's gonna fall off if I don't take it off now. Boy, it sounds like one of them fell. Nope. See that? That's a cap that's plugging the whole hollow portion of this camshaft.
Looks like it's healthy.
Well, here, let me show you something. There's the new camshaft, just the camshaft. Hold up, feel it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is light. It doesn't even have this on there yet. There you go.
Let's see if we had any damage starting yet.
Oh, right here.
A little bit.
Dang. Right there too. Isn't that a little bit?
Nah.
No.
This one's got a groove starting in the middle of it. Wow. This one's got 2 grooves starting in it.
Oh, look at that.
22,000 miles.
22,000 miles, Bob. That's crazy. Need another one?
Nah, we're good. Well, it's gonna be nice. Especially this Hamilton cam that we're putting in there.
Hamilton cams?
Hamilton cam.
Oh man.
There's the rockers, the
rockers?
rods. The lifters are over here.
Where the lifters at?
These are the,
Oh.
hold on. These are the solid flat tappet lifters. Get rid of that roller hydraulic crap.
Oh man.
Look at that, baby.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Now, what I'm really stoked about what Hamilton did on this is on these push rods. I guess diesel guys who have taken these apart only will be able to see the difference here, but this is the Hamilton push rod. Way beefier than a factory Cummins push rod.
Why would anyone want to go cam lifters? I mean, if you're gonna keep
they
it,
fail.
if you're gonna keep your truck, this is what you want to do right here.
This right here is what we're gonna call like a stage 2 bulletproof. We've got the bulletproof diesel water pump.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
These things are awesome. You need to do your research on these, and they're cheaper than a factory water pump.
Okay. And they're doing the heads. I didn't know they were doing the studs for the head.
Yeah, that's another thing that they asked me, what do we need to do? And I said, we need to eliminate the problem of the head gasket failing if it ever has that. So we need to put some ARPs in there and get rid of that.
Okay.
So we've also got in this little bulletproof package here, we have this right here is probably one of the biggest life-saving things you can do to your Cummins if you do a lot of towing, okay? This is a coolant bypass.
Oh.
This goes into the back of the head, reroutes coolant to the new thermostat housing via this hose, and they give you a free koozie.
Nice.
And then, of course, you wouldn't have a race engine at all if you didn't run one of these from fleece. This is a cool little thing. So once you put this fast fuel system on there, you don't need that engine mounted fuel filter no more. This right here deletes that fuel filter housing so you can get it out of the way, but still retain the factory lines for your fuel return.
Dude.
And then, I like that. And then,
But wait, there's more.
wait, there's more. ATS thermal bypass delete for your transmission. All you RFE and Eisen guys, get rid of that factory crap. This is a cool little gizmo. Some of you may say you don't need it, some of you say you do, but we all see what happens to the grid heater when oil starts going through the system. This is the Sinister Diesel
Wow.
catch can.
The most luckiest Cummins in the United States right now. Unless someone else has done this. I mean, like you're making me want to buy another Ram truck, dude. Like, stop it. Just stop it. I don't have this kind of money. I can't afford this.
Well, yeah, this is pretty expensive, but hey, if you're going to keep your $100,000 truck and plan on keeping it for a very long time, you got to do this.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What year is this truck?
22.
So 22.
Yep.
So this is the one you want to bulletproof actually.
Yep.
So what these guys are doing is perfect. They are literally making this truck run forever and be healthy in the process.